Hi, everybody. It's Brian with Wikia. We are here with Janet and David, the stars of The Legend of Korra. Hi, you guys. How are you?
We're good. How are
Hey,
you?
good. How you doing?
Great. Did you have a good panel earlier?
We did. Yeah, the panel was extremely fun.
Tremendous. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
We've got some great questions here from the super fans on Wikia's
We love super fans.
avatar.wikia.com. Nice. They really want to know, you guys. This question is actually from Kuzan Kid 7.
Who's on Kid 7?
He says, have you ever had a moment where you disagreed with your character's choice? And what was that moment?
Well, Cora's a very complicated character, so I can't say that I. Here's the thing. I neither agree nor disagree with anything she does because I think one of the great things about being an actor is you really try to come from the perspective of the character. And so I feel like I try to just understand why she does all the stuff that she does. And that doesn't mean that like I as a person would normally always just agree with it on paper, but I feel like it's my job to back her, you know what I mean? To sort of be loyal and represent her and say she's doing the best she can. And hopefully that comes across in my performance of her. That's maybe the most thespian-y thing I've ever said, but it's kind of true.
For me, I don't know. I think that Mako and Korra should have been together.
Oh.
That was my next question. I'm getting there.
Yeah. So I mean, that was one thing I disagreed with, maybe a little bit. But no, the other is let's see. I wouldn't have given my scarf away. You know, I mean, grandma or no grandma, that's my scarf.
Nice. All right, let's go ahead and address the shipping conversation now that it's kind of out in the open. Do you guys feel like your characters should get back together, or is there maybe another character that you feel like you might have more chemistry with?
I'm going to go ahead and answer this right now because there's a lot of stuff going on that I've heard about. I don't follow the sort of shipping world online, but I guess at a con I recently did, someone said, "How do you feel about Korasami?" And I said, "I feel fine about it. I am totally a fan of Asami. I think she's fantastic. To me, it's no difference to me whether or not it's same sex or opposite sex. I am completely and totally progressive and believe that we're all the same. So somehow that translated into me shipping Korasami. I can't say that that's true. I don't really ship anyone,
I've got
but
one answer. Hot.
this is what I'm up against. This is what I'm up against right here.
Sorry.
No, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm more interested in why the fans have the decisions and sort of opinions that they have. I'm like really always interested in hearing like what people's motivations are behind it.
Nice, David. What about you?
I just find it fascinating altogether, the shipping thing. I mean, I don't really quite get it yet, but I think Makora, was it? Is that how you say it? Makora? Yeah. I liked that one that was happening, but what do I have to say about it? Nothing.
Well, what
I just
about
say my
Asami?
lines. Sami's hot.
Nice. David, about your character, so you've been kind of extra broody this season. You're bringing the broodiness.
Yeah.
What's that all about? Like, what's behind that? Is it like the girl problems? Is it more responsibility?
I think that he made some mistakes with the girlies, and I think there's a little bit of regret there. There's some embarrassment and some guilt. So I think he's almost more bumbling than he is brooding. I mean, he's been bumbling a lot this season. I think he'll get back to his normal brooding self soon.
So, other than the two of you, I'm going to ask each of you, who's your favorite character on the show?
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, the person that is on my mind, or the two people that are on my mind right now, are Lin Beifong and Varric, because we've been fortunate enough to have, for the first time at Comic-Con, Mindy Sterling and John Michael Higgins, who play those characters. I love both of those characters so much, and I love both of those actors so much. They're very much in my mind.
It's really difficult. I mean, I'm a giant fan of D. Bradley Baker, he's mind-boggling.
Yeah, he
So
really is.
so all the characters he does, because I'm such a fan of his. But I have to say, like Bolin, I love Bolin.
Yes.
PJ Byrne. Big shout out to PJ who
Major
couldn't be
shout out.
here.
We love you, Pete.
He's in New York. We love you, PJ, but I love his character. I think he does a great job
Yeah,
with it.
so funny.
All right, let's geek out for a second. I want to talk about superpowers. Now, on the way over here, I got stuck by a train. I'm thinking about like train bending. Like, what for you guys would you pick to have like a bending power if you could have one?
I mean, I
I'd
think
like to be
yeah.
bend. I like to bend my agents to help better my career a little bit. Can I bend my agents a bit?
Classic Hollywood response. Amazing career bender. I feel like my shirt says it all. I identify as waterbender with a water tribe. I'm loyal through and through to my sweet sweet Korra.
Nice. All right, here's another good one. If you could live in any time or place in the Avatar Korra universe, where would you choose?
Wherever it's really quiet and peaceful. I don't want any like drama, and I don't have to beat anybody up
You
or
don't
get
want any
beat up.
agents calling you with
No
opportunities.
agents. I just want peace and quiet. That's all.
So not Comic-Con. Nice. All right, you guys. I have one more question here from Bo Mochu, who's a big fan of hybrid animals on the show.
Yeah.
If you could be any hybrid animal, which one would you be?
I would be Naga. I would be a polar bear dog.
If I could be any.
You can even make one up.
Yeah, I'd like to be a kangaroo, a turtle. I don't know why, because I could
Yeah.
like go in and hide when I want to, and then like jump over people's walls and see what they're doing. I don't know. Yeah. It'd be
Right.
keeping calm while still. Anyway.
I know you guys are well into book 4 production. Can you give us any kind of tease about what's coming up?
Actually, we can't because we're not allowed to. But I don't know because we shot it.
I know,
we
we did-
recorded so long ago.
We
I can't
did
remember.
record a long time ago. We'll ask these guys hopefully, and I don't know. Those are the ones who really can tell us whether or not we can say anything. Usually we can't.
Nice. Well, we can't wait to see more of you guys. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.